Well, a very good afternoon and welcome along to Blacktown International Sports Park here in Sydney's West for this rep game in the under-22s between AFL Sydney in the light blue and AFL Canberra in the yellow and blue. John O'Farr is my name, your Matchday caller. Wonderful to have your company wherever and however you're watching us this afternoon on the AFL Sydney Facebook page. Plenty of talent on offer right across both sides. Be interesting to see how the next four quarters go. Underway in the contest. Nice work initially there from AFL Sydney. Playing it hard there is Blades. Tries to get the ball clear. A little bit of room on that far side. Canberra now just have a bit of possession. Great work across to Fletcher. Thumps it down into the forward 50 position. Terrific take up there by Lustry. Lustry puts it to the middle. Finds a bit of room through midfield. Some work to do there from Bush. Finds a bit of space on the outer wing. Nice little play from Hall. The turn and burn into the forward 50. Nice mark from Canberra, and that's Simpson that takes the mark. Simpson controls things. Puts it from centre half back, just out of the reach of a few. Clever little tap on there from Frost, the vice-captain for Canberra. To ground it goes. Work to do there for Fletcher. Umpire will come in and award a free kick here, and it'll go to Canberra. Belongs to Reid, and Reid thumps it through the midfield. Juggling effort, can't be taken on the first attempt. Nice work from Kearney to regather. To ground goes Theep with the footy, in some space. Nice work from Hall. Turns and finds a bit of space on the outer wing. Now finds Cerezo. Cerezo, good footwork. Clever little chip through the middle. Smart work there from Hamilton. Pushes it towards the top of the arc. Ball back away to Kavanagh. Canberra, numbers are good here. Ball back and across to Frost. Frost puts it down centre wing, down the boundary line. Great one-on-one contest for the footy. Back it comes for Canberra. Kraljevic thumps it into the forward 50, top of the arc. Nice work from Martini at the back to control it. Through the middle. Plays back and across is Bush. Canberra working hard for the contest. In some space now. Plays to Buchanan. Bit of room to move. Back to Buchanan it comes. Buchanan. Clean air in front of her. Oh, that's a brilliant goal. What a start for AFL Canberra. The handling from Lily Buchanan from Belconnen was simply superb, and the finish just wonderful. So a stellar start from the young ladies from the nation capital. The pitch in wonderful condition following a very busy cricket season. And it just zipped off the turf, and the Sharon bounced the right way for Buchanan and AFL Canberra. Back underway we go, in some space. Wrapped up in the contest there. That's Frost. Plenty of touches already. Blades did particularly well early doors in that contest. She gets first touch of the footy. Back it comes. Nice work from Hall. Bit of space out. Cerezo trying hard for the contest. To ground she goes. Hall now picks it up. Little bit of a spin around. Gets around a boy. To ground they go. Theep tries to pick up off the turf. Strong work there from Hamilton. Top of the arc, they play it. The umpire will come in and have the ball up. Pretty free-flowing footy at the moment between these two sides. AFL Sydney looking to get back in at Blades. Puts it to ground, Hamilton. And a boy goes to ground with it. Ball comes out, Hall. Just roving at the back. Thumping kick down towards the hot spot. Martin got a touch on it. Down it comes for AFL Canberra. Big pressure. And they go through for the rush behind. So it'll be Lustry that has possession of the footy. Disposes from down back. Finds a bit of space at centre half back. Great work there from the goal scorer in Frost. Frost gets it back. Thumping kick again. Plenty of touches Across the line. Nice work there from the 19 in Bennett. AFL Sydney controlling. Beautiful work and a sweet touch from Dunn. Dunn puts it into the forward 50. Hasn't got enough toe on it. Numbers are strong there for AFL Sydney. And it's Stanwicks that brings it back and finds a bit of space out on the outer wing. And it's Hamilton that takes a very nice uncontested mark. Hamilton down the boundary line. Great effort. Nice mark again from Gorkridger. Bit of room down the outer wing they have at AFL Sydney. In some space. Nice work from Fletcher to regain possession. Chips it into the forward 50. A boy just between her legs. Goes hard at the footy. That's Salmon. Turns around. To ground they go. Great hustle from a boy in AFL Canberra. She's earned the free out of it. Down back she goes. Thumping kick. Juggling effort. Can't be taken initially. Nice work there from Kavanagh. Turns at the top of the arc. Big hustle. Great tackle over the top. Free kick belongs to AFL Canberra. Reid finds a bit of space. And that'll dribble over the boundary line in front of the AFL Sydney bench. So just the one goal at the moment from Canberra and the one behind from AFL Sydney. So the margin 5. In the contest, they play it. Blades. Hand pass was nice to Fletcher. Thumping kick into the forward 50. Just out of the reach of Salmon. Hustle there is good from Harrington. Finds a bit of space. Nice at the back. That's Hamilton now. Thumping kick for AFL Sydney into the forward 50. Solid mark for Canberra, and it's Simpson that has it. She finds a bit of real estate out wide. Nice take out and spoil from Gurmick. And the ball goes out of bounds in that front pocket. So it'll be a boundary throw in the forward pocket. Chance here for AFL Sydney to try and get back in this one. Great hustle and pressure already from AFL Canberra. In the contest is Blades. Fletcher. Sweet touch, but the smother is on. Up off the deck nicely. Martin. Nice touch. Great finish. And AFL Sydney have their first goal. They regain the lead. 1-1-7 plays 1 goal 6. Margin 1. Beautiful hustle there and a nice finish from Abby Martin from the East Coast Eagles, certainly showing her experience. So about 10.5 to play before quarter time. Beautiful conditions here at Blacktown. The lights are on at full effect. Overcast, but quite cool, but quite comfortable. Hope you've enjoyed the AFL Sydney Rep weekend, both men's and women's. To ground they go through the cricket block. Great work off the deck. That's Bassett. Thumping kick into the forward 50. Nice turnaround there. That's the 23 in Stanwicks. Finds a bit of space. Now it goes to Hamilton. Down the boundary line they play it. In some space, they'll take it to Whelan. Whelan offloads. Beautiful work there from Hamilton. In some space. Nice play back to Kavanagh. Kavanagh, thumping, chipping kick into the forward 50. Down towards Martin. Can't be taken on the first attempt. Back it comes for Canberra. Nice work from Simpson. She's been strong at the back for the Canberra side. Cross. Just out of the reach of Barnett. Plays back. Blades. In some space. 14 is Reid. Finds a bit of room on the cricket block. A boy with the ball. Wrapped up in the contest is Rudd. To ground she goes. The umpire will come in and sort it out. In they go in the contest. Blades got the better of it. Way it goes to Whelan. This is Fletcher. Bursting out of the pack. Chip kick down towards Martin. Can't be taken. Great work, Barnett. Salmon working hard in the contest. Nice work, Simpson, to clear it. In some space. Away it goes to Kavanagh. Kavanagh with a finish. Very, very impressive. And this is a good start for AFL Sydney. They are starting to click into gear. 2-1-13 plays 1 goal 6. So it's just about that forward 50 possession. It's really shifted in the last couple of minutes. AFL Canberra certainly had the better of it in the opening stanza, but it's just switched back to AFL Sydney now. Simpson has been strong at the back for Canberra, trying to dispose the footy and getting into that midfield. Just seems to be a numbers game at the moment in terms of AFL Sydney just dominating the ball. Let's see what happens in this contest. Out of the clearance, to ground it goes. Reid tries her best in the contest. Hall doing well as well. And it's Grace Reid, the 14 for Canberra. That's the last to touch the Sherrin. In they go in the contest. Up they touch it. To ground it goes. Tries to get the ball away. Now it comes to Reid. Gets it clearing. Taken there. This is Roach. Roach with the thumping kick down into the forward 50. Very nice mark there taken by Wooly Blaine. Now Wooly Blaine has this to try and get them back within one. From about 44, 45, I reckon the mark is. She's further back than that, obviously. Wooly Blaine, nice thumping kick into the hot spot. Doesn't have enough, though. And the clearing kick is away there to Stanwicks. And that'll be a boundary throw in. So a free kick here from the boundary. It's gone out on the full, so it'll chip into the hot spot. Marked at the back there by Martini. Finds some space on the outer wing. Juggling effort as a boy. Nice mark. Good control here from AFL Canberra. A boy. Thumping kick into the hot spot. Flies high. And it'll be Bush that has possession of the footy. Nice kick towards the midfield. Picked up off the deck. Work to do. Salmon working hard in the contest. At the back, numbers are there. Strong for Sydney. Hamilton puts it across. Just out of the reach there of Barnett on the first attempt. Picked up. Swung around the body. Played at by Hannah Wolf. Top of the arc. Canberra play it. Simpson to ground. Ball comes loose. Still alive. Wolf with the possession. Comes back to Kavanagh. To ground they go. Simpson with the clearing kick. Nice work from Bassett to get it away for AFL Canberra. Beautifully picked up on the half volley from Krajovec. Now it's taken by Bassett. To ground it goes. Nice work there from Stanwicks just to try and get it clear. And it'll be a free here. Belongs to Bassett. Bassett, nice little chip kick into the forward 50. Juggling effort. Good work at the back. Wooly Blaine. Hand pass was a good one. Away it goes to Sydney and Saggers. The umpire will come in and have the ball up just on the edge of the arc. In they go in the contest. Great work there again. Nice work from Frost. Tries to get it clear. This is good hustle here from AFL Canberra. Giving away the free, though, and the 50. So Saggers will take it upfield. About 4.5 to play before quarter time. Saggers, low trajectory kick. Up off the deck. Nicely worked. Wolf. Whelan puts it down towards Martin. Juggling effort is Simpson. Good clearance from her. Needs to find a body on the ball. Away goes Kavanagh from the pocket. Across the face. Salmon. Juggling effort. Can't quite take it. Good pressure there from AFL Canberra and Lustry. Ball out of bounds. So a nice little period here for AFL Canberra. Just showing some nice hustle across the field. They'll go down towards Bassett, but it's Kavanagh that takes the uncontested mark. Kavanagh with a chip into the forward 50. Taken back there by Lustry for Canberra. Lustry just out of the reach of Kavanagh, and then he'll go out of bounds and beat Cerezo. From in front of the AFL Sydney bench, they go in for it. Blades tries her best to go hard at the footy. Tries to get the better of it. Nice clearance there from Yauman. In some space. Away it goes. A little bit of work to do for Whelan. Good hustle. Brilliant pick up from Simpson. Gee, she's been strong at the back. Up off the deck. Smart work, Wolf. A boy does particularly well to get in there. Umpire with a free. And it looks like Salmon's got the free here. Kate Salmon from the Manly Warringah Wolves Club. So Salmon looking for her first of the day and the third for Sydney. And through it goes for a major. So 3-2-20 to 1 goal 6. 14 is the margin. Just over 2 to play in the quarter. Of course, all the action of the AFL Sydney season for season 2024 gets underway April 6. Hope you can join us for another roller coaster year of AFL footy. Some blockbuster clashes to start the year on the 6th of April. And then, of course, we go right through to late September, where we find ourselves back here at Blacktown for all the finals. In they go in the contest. Chipping effort is Fletcher. Fletcher thumping kick into the forward 50, just out of the reach of Salmon. Martin does particularly well off the ball. Goes to ground. Smart work there from AFL Canberra. Yauman gets the ball back, but it's Blades that takes the spoil. Blades puts it forward. Work to do for Hall. Did particularly well in the contest. Just bust through the pack. Nice shot from right in front. But it's just gone to the left and through for a behind. Margin goes to 15 now in favour of AFL Sydney. Lustry. Nice kick. Finds some space down the outer wing. Work to do. A boy just picks up the ball. Gives it back. Simpson with the clearance. Finds a bit of room. Nice juggling mark from Yauman. She's been strong in the last couple of minutes. Ball across to Bassett. Bassett wastes no time getting rid of the Sharon. Disposes quickly from centre half back. High they fly. Great uncontested, well, contested mark really from Cameron in the end. Cameron puts it forward. Oh, terrific effort there from Barnett. Barnett just out of the reach there of Bailey. To ground they go. Good hustle for the ball. And there's the siren for quarter time. Well, an entertaining one so far. Some work to do for AFL Canberra. AFL Sydney, they look slick. But I reckon if AFL Canberra can just get a bit more forward 50 possession and presence, then they can get themselves right back in this. They've certainly got the talent to do it. Quarter time score, 3-3-21 to 1 goal 6. Join us for all the action of the second quarter in just a few moments. Welcome back to Blacktown International Sports Park in Sydney's West for all the action of the under-22 clash between AFL Sydney and AFL Canberra. If you're just joining us, AFL Sydney in the light blue, AFL Canberra in the yellow and blue predominantly. John O'Farr is my name, your Matchday caller. Wonderful to have your company on this St Patrick's Day. Hope you're enjoying the festivities wherever you may be, and so wonderful to have your company for today's coverage of this blockbuster representative clash in the AFL Sydney competition. Nice start initially there from AFL Canberra. Great work from Wooly Blaine to thump it down into that forward 50. Some work to do for Stanwicks at the back. Gets a bit of clearance on the contest. Gets it back. Work to do there for Reid. To ground they go. Blades over the top for AFL Sydney. Space through the middle. They find Gurmick. Top of the arc, they play it. Nice work from Hall. Finds a bit of space, top of the arc. Cerezo going hard at the contest, but Bassett doing equally as well. She gets it back in the forward 50 direction. Blades with the juggle. Back it comes. Nice work from Reid. Spoil is on. Back it comes to Blades. To ground they go. Nice work from Simpson to get it clear for AFL Sydney. On the ground and rolling away is Gork Roger. And the umpire will have the boundary throw in from just in front of the AFL Sydney bench. 15 the margin at the moment in front of AFL Sydney, but AFL Canberra certainly have started this quarter very well. Nice forward 50 possession and presence. Great work up off the deck. It's Gurmick. Cerezo gets it clear for AFL Sydney. Finds a bit of space down towards Martin. To ground they go. Nice hustle there from McKelvey Hill. Work to do there for AFL Sydney, but clear it through Rudd. Puts it to the top of the arc. Brilliant hustle there. Edwards Hill doing her best to get the footy. I think it's Barnett that just had the hustle there with her. It is. So out of all of that, it'll be a ball up in the contest that's pushed away. Nice work, Hall. Blades calls for it, doesn't get it. To ground it goes. Hamilton does well. Fletcher just roars through the pack. Top of the arc. Fletcher launching kick towards the hot spot. Juggling effort is Martin. Martin with the turn and burn. Beautiful pivot and spin. And that's a class goal. Abby Martin draws first blood in this second quarter. And AFL Sydney go further in front. 4-3, 27 to 1 goal 6. Margin 21 now in favour of the Sydney Siders. Had a stellar year with the East Coast Eagles, did Abby Martin. One of their standout players. A team packed full of stars. Joins Summer Hall in the side, as well as Tegan Gurmick. So represented well in this under-22 side. Jess Whelan also in the side from that East Coast Eagles team. So it'll be a free in the cricket block here for AFL Canberra. They'll go straight up the middle through Lustry. Top of the arc, they play it. To ground, they try and give it away. Bailey does it best. Nice clearance from Reid. Down the line, they play it. Nice work from Saggers. Turns around, tries to find it in the pocket. Sockers along the ground. Bit of work to do there for Martini. AFL Canberra, big hustle here. Out of bounds it goes. Nice work there from the 26 in Charlotte Roach. From the boundary throw in, they play it. Blades thumps it away. Tries to find Hall. Blades again in the contest. Nice work from Bailey. Umpire will have the ball up just outside the goal square. Martini at the back. And then it'll go through for a rush behind. Chip away down the line there for Sydney. They play it through Cameron. Again, continues to hug the boundary line. A boy. Nice pick off in that forward pocket. A line to Bassett. In fact, it's Wooly Blaine that has possession of the footy. So Wooly Blaine from the pocket. Early doors of this second quarter. Needs a goal here for her side to get back in this one. Nice looking kick. Really impressive finish from Kiana Wooly Blaine from the Tuggeranong Football Club. Heavily represented the Tuggeranong side. Kraljevic, Butler Woolard, McIntyre, McKelvey Hill, Garrett, and Charlotte Roach in the side. So heavily stacked with the Tuggeranong side in this Canberra team. Nice finish there. Gets her side back in this contest. 4-3, 27 to 2-1, 13. In they go in the contest. Blades to ground it goes. Nice work and clearance from Whelan. Bit of space to play with now. Reid does well. Up off the deck. Now it goes to Grace Reid. This time to Ruby Reid. Sydney just playing it forward. Back and across. Played well by Barnett. Finds a bit of space on the outer wing. Little bit of room here for Hamilton. Kick that went higher than it did longer. Bounce doesn't really favour any side. Work to do there for Rudd. Through the middle they play it on the cricket block, both sides. Fletcher just getting the ball away there from the 10 in Butler Woolard. In the end, the ball up adjacent to the centre square to ground. Smart work there again from Reid to just get the footy clear. Umpire will come in and have the ball up. In some space, juggling effort. Nice work there from Garrett. Finds a bit of room. Through the middle they play it. Well played there by Wooly Blaine. Controls the footy well. Bassett tried to get it on. Spoil was there from two AFL Sydney players. And it'll be a boundary throw in from just in front of the AFL Sydney bench. In they go in the contest. Blades get the better of it. Reid tried hard in the contest. Gets it back. Reid again. Controls it well. Finds a bit of space. Cerezo, I think it was, that got it clear. Great mark there. Hamilton. Hamilton puts it down towards Martin. Diving effort. Brilliant. Martin from about 70 out. Punching kick into the forward 50. Down towards Hamilton. Great work. This is Wolf. Just goes to the right. And through for a behind. Hannah Wolf from the Manly side came into the team in place of Saskia Johnson. She was named initially on the emergencies bench, so a late inclusion for AFL Sydney. And now Michaela Garrett has the footy at the top of the goal square here for AFL Canberra. Garrett punching kick. High they play it. Mark taken by Whelan to ground. She lost it though as she fell. Work to do in the contest. Just out of the reach of a couple of players and out of bounds in that forward pocket. So a boy comes on for Bassett for AFL Canberra. And they contest the boundary throw in. Blades goes hard at the footy. To ground they go. Nice work initially from Gorkroger to just try and get that footy clear. In they go in the contest. Blades taps it on. Fletcher. Looks like it'll be a free here to Canberra. And it'll be Manning that has it. One of two vice-captains for this side. Sweet chip to Simpson, who's been brilliant at the back for Canberra. Down the boundary line. Nice take out by Reid. The spoil is on. Smother is brilliant from Simpson. It was a great battle there for the ball with Kraljevic and Reid. And then, of course, Simpson just put the spoil on to ruin the party. Boundary throw in. In they go in the contest. Blades plays hard at the footy. Back it comes. Kraljevic. Blades goes again. Nice work up off the deck. A boy, first touch for her after being back on the field. Just out of the reach of a couple. This is Kavanagh bursting into speed with some space now. Puts it into the forward pocket. Martin controls it well. Turn and burn. Is it enough? Goes across the face and just out of bounds. And it'll just evade Edwards Hill. And they go for the contest. Whelan just waits back for Wolf. This is Fletcher bursting through the pack. Smart work initially there from Mary. In some space. Simpson to clear. Nice mark. Kraljevic has it. From centre half back. Sweet chip. Finds Martini, who delivers the hand pass away to Reid. Reid just dribbles the ball back. Bursting through the pack is Fletcher. Thumping kick into the forward 50. Martin was claiming a push in the back. Won't be paid. Buchanan now with the footy. Up it goes in the contest. Just out of the reach of a boy. Martini wrapped up. Nice control there by Roach. Free here for Sydney, and it'll be Martini that has it. Chip into the forward 50. Work to do up off the deck. Great work from Whelan. High towering bomb there from Gorkroger. Down towards Martin. Juggling effort in the pocket. Taken over the top. There'll be a free there over the shoulder call, and Buchanan has the footy for Canberra off the boundary line. To centre half back they play it. A boy needs to clear it. Taken over the top. Great tackle there. Whelan has it with the free. Whelan chip into the forward 50. Strong mark Gorkroger. Gorkroger at the top of the arc. Beautiful chip into the forward 50. But it's taken out there by Buchanan, and she'll thump it back from whence it came. Martini. Nice little sweet effort there to Bush. Puts it forward. Clearing kick by Canberra. Finds a bit of room just out of the reach of a boy on the first attempt. Initially it was held well by Dunn. That far side on that ball goes over to the outer wing. Hall picks it up for AFL Sydney. Work to do there for Theep. Down the boundary line they go. Find some possession in that forward 50. Goes away to Lustry. Lustry just keeps the ball going. Dribbles across the arc. To ground they go. The numbers are strong there. And AFL Sydney put it to ground through Cameron. So about 4 minutes to play before the halftime siren. Quality contest in progress here at the moment between these two sides. A little bit of work needed for AFL Canberra, but if they can show some fight in this second and third term, we could be in for a really exciting final term. A boy gets it clear. Round the body, Wooly Blaine. And that's Stanwicks at the back that has it for Sydney. Stanwicks finds a bit of real estate. Just to Cerezo, can't be taken. Beautiful work, I think it was done. To ground they go. In fact, it was. Dunn goes back. Ball plays Work to do through the hands. Reed puts it down towards Wooly Blaine. And that'll go out of bounds. Jamie Saggers watches it go over the boundary line in that forward pocket. But a real opportunity here for Canberra to try and get themselves back here. They get a goal, it'll make things interesting going into that half-time break. In they go in the contest. Ball up for grabs. Work to do. Nice work from Reed. Gurmick was great initially. Comes for Canberra. The numbers are strong here. I reckon that's Garrett that's got possession of the footy. Chips into the forward 50. Up it flies. And it'll be a free here to Cerezo pushing the back. Cerezo finds a bit of room. Just out of the reach of Bassett. To ground goes Hall. Hall with a clearing turn and burn. Down the centre wing. Finds a bit of room. Great work from Wolf. She's been a great inclusion in this side. Salmon with the pickup. That was sweet. This time it goes to Gurmick. Gurmick keeps the footy alive. Just. To ground it goes. Plenty of bodies on the ball. Umpire will come in here in a sec. And we'll have the ball up. Just adjacent to the AFL Canberra bench and just below our broadcast position. Clearing kick is on. Reed looks for some space. Nice mark there from Merry. Merry at the top of the arc, goes for a bit of a gallop, turns and burns, pushes into the forward 50, just out of the reach of Martin. Taken at the back, Barnett, away it goes, this is Simpson. Pushes it into space, McKelvey Hill has it. Down the line they go, just out of the reach of Bassett, can't get it on the second attempt, just runs out of real estate. Ball out of bounds. In some space they go. Away to Gurmick. Nice play, Cerezo. To the boundary line they go. Plays it to the ground, just outside the arc. And it'll be AFL Sydney through Saggers. Saggers with the chip kick into the forward 50. Sweetly taken there by McKelvey Hill at the back for Canberra. McKelvey Hill down the line. Just out of the reach of Bassett. Taken by Saggers. High towering bomb there from Bennett. Pushes it into the forward 50. Reed tries hard in the contest. Goes to ground. Reed working hard. Ball out of bounds. In they go in the contest. Saggers. Great effort there from Kearney. Smart footy. Kearney again in there. Kavanagh doing well. Nice swing around from Merry. In the hot spot it goes. Chance here for Sydney. Wolf played hard at the ball. Good clearance there from Barnett late. They're really fighting here, AFL Canberra. Sydney, the upper hand obviously on the scoreboard, but AFL Canberra really putting on a great show. Plenty to be proud of in their hustle. Halftime score 4-4-28 to 2-1-13. It favours AFL Sydney. But will that be the case after the third term? Find out. Join us for all the action in just a moment. Welcome back to Blacktown International Sports Park here in Sydney's West for all the action of the Under-22 clash between AFL Sydney and AFL Canberra. And a pretty entertaining opening 2 quarters so far. Be interesting to hear what was said during those half-time breaks between both sides. If AFL Canberra can get some more forward 50 possession and presence, they're right in this. And AFL Sydney, they just need a little bit more class from what we've seen in that second term. Let's see what happens in this third term. Hall goes hard after the footy. Great hustle from both sides in the opening exchanges. And they go in the contest. Blades tries to get it away. Fletcher bursts away from the pack. Nice kick into the forward 50. Solid mark. Hall. Nice reception. Just wide through for a behind. It's nicely set up by Tilly Edwards-Hill. Canberra off the goal line. Nice play away from Buchanan. Just out of the reach of Aboy and Cerezo. That was sort of the connectivity that I was talking about from AFL Sydney in that opening stanza there. They seemed a little clunky in that second quarter from what we saw in the opening term as a comparison. Plays at the ball, Gurmick. Just the big bump and shove into the forward pocket. Wolf just runs out of real estate. Be a boundary throw in that forward pocket. In they go for the contest. Blades tries to get the better of it. To ground goes Wolf. Been a nice inclusion into the side. Hannah Wolf came off the emergency bench in replacement of Saskia Johnson. And they go for the contest. AFL Canberra move it clearly through Lustry. A boy doing her best. Tries to get it up off the deck. Work to do for Hall. Turn and burn. Tries to deliver it back. Finds a bit of room. Nicely played by Bush. Gets some space going. Clear bomb there from Bennett. Down into the forward 50. Well marked again by Lustry. Simpson and Lustry have been really solid at the back for AFL Canberra. And the spoilers on there. Brilliant work from Wolf again. So a boundary throw in the forward pocket. Slight breeze around Blacktown. Lights are in full effect. And they go in the contest. Blades off Fletcher. Burst through the pack. Chip into the forward 50. Martin with a juggling effort. Can't be taken. Back it comes. Solid effort there is Frost. To ground they go. Back it goes to Frost. This time away to Lustry. Down the boundary line they play it. Woolley Blaine tries to get at the footy. Reed gave it to Woolley Blaine. A boy now playing a role. Nice work there from the 12 in Bush for AFL Sydney. Turn around, spoilers on. Blades delivers it beautifully. Nice thumping kick there from Gork Roger into the forward 50, but it'll come back. And it'll be a free. And it'll belong to Abby Martin. Martin in striking distance. Has got one this afternoon. Looking for number 2 and number 5 for AFL Sydney. And it's just sprayed away to the left and through for a behind. So these are the moments where Canberra have got to strike. Clearance here from McKelvey Hill from the goal square. Just out of the reach of Hamilton. Hamilton gets it on the second attempt. Chip down towards the hot spot. And it'll be the boundary throw in from adjacent to the posts. Salmon just tried her best to get it going forward, but it just sprayed to the right. In they go in the contest. Up goes Martin, tries to get it. Kavanagh works hard. Nice clearance there again by Simpson for Canberra. Played at the ball. Bassett did particularly well in the contest. Picked up by Kavanagh. Turn and burn. Beautiful footwork from Kavanagh. Look at a zip through the pack. But Canberra will play it. Reed tries to get it. Nice work there from the 12 in Bush. Has she got enough? Just goes to the left. And through for a behind. So Canberra applying pressure here at the right moments, but AFL Sydney still finding a way to score. Score check 4-5-29 to 2-1-13 as Canberra clear it. Long bomb down towards a boy. Good hustle from her. And just out of the reach there of Edwards Hill and out of bounds. Sydney is still finding a way to score here. So Canberra just have to get the ball upfield, get a bit of pressure going in the midfield, and then try and use their forward line to their advantage. In they go. It's Blades, Fletcher, Hamilton. Banana kick, check side kick, and it's out of bounds. So it'll be Buchanan offloading the footy, and looks like it's Simpson now that has possession of the footy down back. Nice long bomb. Up they jump. Blades tries to get the better of it. Nice work from the 24 in Manning. To ground they go. Ball away to Hamilton. Offloads beautifully. Gurmick in striking distance. Can it bend back? Oh, that's superb from AFL Sydney. They're really starting to switch on the afterburners now. 5-7-37 to 2-1-13. About 11 and a half to go before three-quarter time. Gurmick has been brilliant in this game. Solid effort from Zara Hamilton from the Manly Warringah Wolves. Set that play up beautifully in the forward 50. And then the final delivery from Tegan Gurmick was just brilliant. Back to the middle. Blades tries to get the better of it. Pushes it away. Strong work from Manning to clear it for Canberra. Back it goes. Woolley Blaine to ground. It'll be a free here for Canberra. For Sydney. A boy tries going hard at the footy. Hamilton. Big bump and shove. Nice one-on-one contest. Hamilton pressured there. Great work from Adol Aboy. And they go in the contest. Blades gets it away. A boy working hard in the contest again. Whelan. Hamilton. Back it comes for AFL Sydney. Work to do for Reed. Centralises the footy. Just out of the reach of Rudd. Canberra with the turnaround. Nice work here from Manning to clear it and centralise the footy into some open pasture. Going hard at the footy is Roach. To ground she goes. I reckon it was Cameron that was over the top there. So it'll be a ball up right on that far outer wing here at Blacktown. Quite coolish conditions here. Very comfortable for footy. Fletcher pushes it away. Nice work again. Clearing kick was on there for Cameron. Finds a bit of space. Chip in from Whelan. Puts it into the forward 50. Just out of the reach of Martin. Work to do there. Smart work again from Barnett. Really just never giving up the fight on that occasion. And it'll be a free here for Sienna Mary. So Sienna Mary has this from the forward pocket. Nice delivery. And that's through for a goal. Threaded the needle beautifully. Mary gets another. And that's a solid effort from AFL Sydney. They built nicely across the field. And the scoreline now 6-7-43 to 2-1-13. 30 points the margin in favour of Sydney. 8 to go before three-quarter time. We can see Montana Harrington coming onto the field for AFL Canberra. Back to the middle they go. Work to do there for Saggers to clear it. Sydney in the middle. Reid tries hard in the contest. Great pressure and hustle from Butler Woolard. Back it comes. This is Fletcher bursting through the pack. It's had a really solid game. Down towards Salmon. Pick up and delivery from Simpson was really impressive. Finds some space through the middle. Willie Blaine tried to pick up the footy. To ground it goes. Ball on offer here. Reid does well. Puts the body on the line. Offload to Fletcher was impressive. Nice to Whelan. Whelan punches it into the forward 50. Just out of the reach of Martin. Salmon hard at the footy. To ground they go. Umpire will come up, have the ball up just in front of the goal square. Chance here for Sydney to capitalise. Canberra to clear. Martin, nice little clearance. In the battle for the ball, Kavanagh was working hard. Gork-Roger to ground with the footy. In they go in the contest. Martin, clever little tap on, tries to get the clearance. Back it comes away for Barnett. To ground they go. Umpire again will come in. This time deliver a free and it'll go to Sophia Kavanagh. So Kavanagh, can she score here? About 38. She'll shank it right to the left and misses all. So clearance on here for Canberra for Lily Buchanan off the boundary line. Finds a bit of space down towards centre half back. Juggling effort for the footy. Great work Kavanagh again. Trying to redeem herself after that last miss. Martin does well in the contest. Great work there. Off the ball is Yauman. Does it go through for a rush behind? No, it'll be a free. And it belongs to Martin. Banana kick goes across the face and through for a behind. So Canberra to clear it now through Buchanan. Little chip on that far side. This is Simpson. Down the boundary line they play it. High in the contest they go. Plenty of bodies on the ball. Fletcher tried to pick up the footy. Gets it on the second attempt. Hand pass away was clever. Great hands here from AFL Sydney. Gork-Roger back to Fletcher. Chips it into the end of the hot spot. Juggling effort there is Merry. Can't quite get it on the first attempt. Back it comes. Harrington does particularly well off the deck. To ground it goes. Gork-Roger tried hard to get the footy in that contest, but the umpire will come in and give a free. And it'll go to Tilly Edwards-Hill by the looks of it. Has she got enough of it? She has. Edwards-Hill, nice finish, nice delivery. And Sydney have another, and they bring up 50 points. 7-8-50 to 2-1-13. 37 the margin now in favour of the Sydney Siders. So 3 minutes till quarter time. In they go in the contest. Tapped away. Fletcher did particularly well. Germick back to Fletcher. Turn and burn. Finds some space in the middle of the Blacktown. Whelan tries hard just to float at the back, trying to pick up the ball. Nice work, Cerezo. Punches it into the forward 50. Just out of the reach of Wolf. In some space. Nice clearance there from Simpson for Canberra. Simpson puts it away. Chasing hard at the footy is the 6 in Kraljevic. Spoilers on from Hall. Great worker, Boy. Hall does well in the contest. The Boy, just brilliant hustle in that one-on-one contest. Germick does well in the contest, one-on-one. Tries to get it clear. Umpire will come in, give the free. They waste no time delivering the Sharon. It's Butler Woolard that puts it into the midfield. Bounces favourably for Roach on the first attempt, but couldn't get it clearance. Stanwicks punches it through the midfield. In some space. Great effort there from Gork Roger to get away. Germick, hand pass was on. Harrington over the top. Nice work here from the 25 in Frost for Canberra. Umpire will deliver the free. And it'll be Germick. Delivers the footy. Away on that far side is Edwards Hill. In some space. Edwards Hill, chip into the forward 50. Down towards Martin. Was touched. And it'll go through for a behind. So it'll be Buchanan that has possession at the goal square. Buchanan thumping kick downfield. Just out of the reach of Bassett on the far side. Up in the contest. Fletcher does particularly well. Plenty of bodies around the ball. Free here to AFL Canberra. Looks like it'll belong to Lustry. Lustry with the thumping kick down the boundary line. Just centralises the footy. Nice work there from Dunn. Solid contested mark around a huge pack. Dunn finds a bit of space off the cricket block. Punches it down towards the forward 50. They flew high, Hall. And the free will go here. Bailey, it looks like, will have possession of it. Bailey finds some space off the cricket block. Punches into the forward 50. Nice work from Whelan under pressure. Offloads Fletcher. Finds some space down towards Merry. Picked up beautifully by Kavanagh. Kavanagh just gallops across the centre wing into the forward 50. Show and go goes Kavanagh. Can she finish? Bounce doesn't favour. Goes away. And the kick is just wide to Gork Roger. They set that up well. Unfortunately, the finish just couldn't come the way they wanted. And that's three-quarter time. 3 down, 1 to play. 7-9-51, plays 2-1-13. Three-quarter time here at Blacktown. Join us for all the action of the final term in just a few moments. Welcome back to Blacktown International Sports Park for all the action of the under-22 clash between AFL Sydney and AFL Canberra. John O'Farr is my name, your Matchday caller. Wonderful to have your company on this St Patrick's Day. Hope you've enjoyed the day celebrating with friends and family. And it's wonderful to have your company for this exciting blockbusting clash between these two rep sides. AFL Sydney season proper starts in the Premier Division April 6. Dave Redden, Ashley Borg, Sam Zickman and myself will have all the games covered from all different parts of Sydney. Big season planned, huge roller coaster ahead. Looking forward to all the action in a couple of weeks' time. Underway here at Blacktown. Nice work from Gurmick just to push it into the forward 50 for Sydney. Away it goes. Good clearance from Simpson. She's been strong at the back. Gurmick gets it back. Delivery is brilliant into the forward 50. Just out of the reach of Martin. Nice presence there from Yauman. Pushes it back. Mark on from Whelan. Whelan chips into the forward 50. Into the forward pocket. Down it comes. Work to do off the deck. Possible angle. Work to do from Salmon. And that's a brilliant finish. And the opening goal goes to Abby Martin. Martin did well following the kick from Salmon just to clear it back. Showed her experience, and another goal for the superstar from the East Coast Eagles. Score check now, 8-9-57 to 2-1-13 in favour of AFL Sydney. From the centre clearance they go. This is Fletcher, who's been strong today for the Sky Blue. Speaking of strong, Wolf come off the emergency bench. Brilliant effort from Salmon in the one-on-one. Simpson did particularly well. Great clearance from her. Just out of the reach of a teammate. Picked up his Reed. Reed can't control it on the first attempt. Wolf, bit of hustle. Great work at the back there. Nice from Yauman. Finds a bit of space on the outer wing. Cerezo with the mark. Cerezo, pivot and spin back into the forward 50. Back it comes. Can't be taken initially there by Garrett. Just off the ball. To ground they go. AFL Sydney on the burst. Pushes it into the forward 50. Might have enough. Does have enough. And that's a really strong finish from Sophia Kavanagh. And AFL Sydney get 2 goals to start the quarter. 9-9-63, 2-1-13. 50 points the margin between the two. Really starting to gallop away here. Experience just starting to show. Back from the resumption, Blades, Whelan, turns it around. Nice work up the middle there from Bush. Thumps it through the midfield. Juggling effort. The boy does well in the pick-up. Gets it back, Simpson. Strong delivery from down back. Pushes it through the middle. Great delivery there and a strong mark from Emma Dunn. Dunn wastes no time disposing of the Sharon. Puts it into the forward 50. Really good mark. Turn and burn there from McKelvey Hill. Puts it into the forward 50. And a really nice mark from Kiana Woolley-Blaine. In striking distance too. And a really impressive finish from KWB, from Tuggeranong. Another goal for her account this afternoon. 9-9-63 to 3-1-19. Just over 14 to play before full time. Join us for all the action next week out here at Blacktown for lower grade grand finals. Be able to catch all the action on Saturday from 12 o'clock, and then there'll be the second game starting at 2, so a double header out here at Blacktown. Grand finals always produce really entertaining footy. You never know what you'll see in those big games. You'll be able to catch all the action on the AFL Sydney Facebook streaming page. Our friends at Sportscast will be here as well, covering all the action. Nice kick down the line to Gurmick. Simpson finds a bit of space. Blades, big tackle over the top from Reid. Umpire will come in and have the ball up. And they go in the contest. Punched away. Gurmick did particularly well. Fletcher just bursting out of the pack. Swings around the body. Pushes it into that forward 50. Just out of the reach of Gork Roger. Simpson back and across. Nice work from Lustry. Spoilers on. Wolf did well. So too Gork Roger. Simpson with the clearance. She did remarkably well in that situation. Picked up. That's well done by Theep. Puts it on the far side. Cerezo with the mark just outside the arc. Cerezo chips it into the forward 50. Down towards Martin. Can't be taken. Salmon with the first pick up. Delivers the footy beautifully back. Hamilton. Check side kick. Down towards Wolf. Can't be taken on the first attempt. Reid tries hard in the contest. Ball goes back. Big hustle there. Lustry does well. Gets it away. Finds Yauman in the end. And it'll be a free. Yauman has the kick. Boy has the footy. Delivers it back. Nice work from Lustry. Down the boundary line. In they go. Fletcher can't control it. Straight through her legs. Gurmick. Hand pass across was clever. Nice work here from AFL Sydney to Simpson. Puts the kick forward. This is Gork Roger. Takes it at the top of the arc. Waste no time disposing the Sherrin in the forward 50. Abby Martin. Uncontested. 45 out. Martin got a decent roost on her. And the accuracy favours her too. Really solid finish. Another for Abby Martin. Another for AFL Sydney. So 10-9, 69 to 3-1, 19 now the score. And we have about 11 minutes to play before full time. In they go in the contest. Tapped away nicely to Hall. Hall finds some space on centre wing. Bit of room there to Hamilton. Hamilton's got plenty of time here. Chips into the forward 50. Through the midfield they play. Nice little pick up is Theep. Theep just roars through the cricket block. Beautiful chip into the forward 50 direction. Collision is on. Big hit there. And it's taken by Cameron. Finds a bit of space. This is Hamilton. Hamilton chips across the cricket block. Juggling effort. Taken Gork Roger. Nicely at the back is Lustry. Finds a bit of space on the outer wing. To ground they go. Up off the deck. Kearney just gives a kick across field. Work to do for Cerezo. Finds Hall. Hall now. Does she go up the middle or find some space on the outer wing? She does the ladder. Down it goes. A boy. Big hustle from Whelan. Hamilton gets involved. Nice soccer off the ground from Reid. To ground goes Simpson. Simpson tries to clear the footy. Back it comes. Nice work there from Kraljevic. Bit of room to move. Martini. Ball delivers away. Nicely there to Kraljevic again. Back it comes. Off the ground. Strong work here from Carney. To ground. Sydney working hard in the contest. Whelan tries delivering the footy. Salmon with a burst. Theep after her. Down towards Gork Roger. Juggling effort. Chip into the forward 50. Chance here for Martin. Can't be taken. Solid body on the ball work there from Buchanan. Back it comes. This is Hamilton. Finds some space in the forward pocket. Martin goes hard at the footy. Can't be taken. Great work there from the 28 in Barnett. To ground they go on that far side. This is Cerezo. Chip, how does it look? Just wonderful from AFL Sydney. Really solid finish. Eleventh of the afternoon. 11.975 to 3.119. And I can see Lucy McKelvey-Hill coming from the field, just holding that shoulder. Let's hope everything is okay there. Let's hope that's not a dislocation. So our thoughts are with her at the moment. Talented young footballer from the Tuggeranong Footy Club. Back to the centre we go. In the contest they play it. Work to do here. Hall does particularly well. Look at the hustle from AFL Canberra. Numbers are strong. Whelan, bump and shove. Bumps into Lustry. Delivers away to Hamilton. Nice play. Cross to Edwards Hill. Centralises the footy. Kavanagh. Pivot, spins, turns. Across the face, misses all. Reckon she stepped maybe 2 or 3 too many steps to the left there. And then hooked it back. Canberra off the line. It's Simpson. Delivers the bomb. High down towards Martini. Can't be taken. Nice work there from Canberra to clear it. Up off the ground. In some space. Strong work from Butler-Woolard. Down towards the forward 50 direction. Terrific hustle from Dunn. She's been strong in this quarter and in this third quarter as well. Nice work from Bassett just to push it at the top of the arc. Germick finds a bit of space there to Cameron. Bit of room to move on the outer wing. This is Kavanagh. Kavanagh, plenty of pace. Speed to burn. One bounce. Takes it to the top of the arc. Beautiful sidestep. This is superb from Kavanagh. Third bounce. Can't quite control it. Big hustle comes for Canberra. Salmon, play still alive. Spoilers on. Off the deck. And that might have gone through. And it has for Mary. Oh, what a great goal and what a superb individual effort there from Sophia Kavanagh. She set it up well. Part of that exciting new club who debuted last year, the Parramatta Goannas, who of course merged with Macquarie. In they go in the contest. Whelan. Free kick to Canberra. Chip downfield. It's Manning. Finds a bit of space. Can't be taken by Roach. To ground it goes. Free kick again. Taken there by Frost. Came from Manning. Chip into the forward 50 direction. Out of reach. Turn around is Bassett. Bassett pushes it down towards the hot spot. Chance here now. Solid contact over the top to Bailey. She's earned the free. Over the shoulder call. So Bailey from the pocket. Can see Ella Woodward coming onto the field here. And might have just got enough, but it's through and it's touched on the line. So it'll be Sydney to clear it through Simpson. Finds some room at the back. Now they take it down the line through Bennett. On the far side is Hamilton. Hamilton goes down the outer wing, centralises the footy to Wolf, who's been really impressive this afternoon. Wolf chips it down towards Martin. Can't be taken on the first attempt. Blades with the pick up. Nice clearance again from Simpson. Gee, she's been impressive for AFL Canberra. Work to do. Couldn't be taken by Bush. And it'll be a holding the ball call and a ball up. In they go in the contest. Back it comes, Hall. Just finds a bit of real estate on the outer wing. Down towards Martini. Reads the ball beautifully. Bassett does particularly well, though. Sockers along the ground. Strong work from Bassett in the one-on-one with Martini. Gets it away. Great tackle over the top there for Canberra. And it's on Woodward. Superb effort. Really strong tackle. Blades gets the clearance. Downfield. Work to do for Whelan. Comes back. Germick does well. Offload somehow. Finds a bit of space. That's Merry. Germick again. Hand pass away. This is Theep. Theep for Canberra. Pivots and spins their way out of trouble. Blades. Clever little tap on. Regathers. Can't quite control it on the second or third attempt. Gets it on the fourth. Nice hustle again there from Carney. Umpire will have the ball up. In they go in the contest. Just over 2 to play before full time. McIntyre did well in that contest there. Clearance is on. Blades tries her best. Nice way from Reed. Finds a bit of room on the cricket block. Pick up his Roach. Good work on the 2-on-1. And it'll be a free here for Sydney, and it'll be Amelia Bennett that has possession. Bennett chips into the forward 50. Nicely taken there at the back. It's Canberra that have possession of the footy, and it's Garrett. Garrett down the line. In some space is Reed. Keeps the footy alive. Freed will come back. It'll be a 50. And it looks like Wooly Blaine that has possession now. Chip into the forward 50. Up they go. Beautiful mark from Fletcher. Created a few opportunities for her side this afternoon. Hamilton, nice work from her. Great one-on-one clearance. Pushes it through the middle. Martin does particularly well. Gee, that was impressive. Back it comes. This is Hamilton again. Combining well. Back to Martin. Martin thumping kick into the forward 50. Superb mark there by Edwards Hill. She'll turn around. Pushes into the forward 50. Great finish from Kavanagh. Kavanagh wastes no time and delivers a fantastic goal just short of full time. Geez, it's all been one-way traffic in this final term. Sydney, loads of class along the boundary line. And then when they centralise the footy, it's pretty to watch. And that is full time. 13-9-87 to 3-2-20. 67 points the margin. A solid performance from AFL Sydney, but plenty to be proud of for AFL Canberra. Hope you've enjoyed all the action of not only today, but yesterday as well for the AFL men's. If you missed any of the action of today or yesterday, don't panic. Jump onto the AFL Sydney Facebook page. You can see both games in full on the on-demand service. Thanks for today. Great to have it yesterday. Hope we can have it next week for lower grade grand finals. And then, of course, we start the AFL Sydney season once again from April 6. It'll be a huge roller coaster of footy coming at you on KO and, of course, AFL Sydney Facebook page. I'm John O'Farr on behalf of Millet from Sportscast and Sam Zickman from AFL Sydney. Thanks so much for your company today. We hope we can have it next week when we show you some more lower grade action in the wonderful game of Aussie rules.